Some of you, the problem is your mentors, the people who taught you this thing. Some of them don't even know that is what we call trade management. So in other words is that they only teach you, no, you must take the trade at the top, take the trade at the bottom, but they don't tell you how to manage that trade as it's going. That's why you will even see them, they're in a trade, then it comes back into loss and blows the account. They're like, yeah, it's trading, it happens. That's stupid. There's a way to manage it. There's what we call trailing stop loss. So with trailing stop loss is that whenever a trade is moving, if it moves certain pips or after a certain thing, you need to move your stop loss to break even. From break even, you move it to a certain percentage to this and this and this. That's called trade management. But because your mentors don't believe in stop loss, they will never tell you that, because for them, they only go full margin. They always go out, all out. They are risking the whole entire account. They all believe in one trade. They believe that there's one trade that will change my life. One trade. That's madness. That is pure gambling. But some of you, you are still newbies. You won't understand what I'm talking about. You understand? You are still wet behind the ears. You are still very young in these industries. You understand? But try, Google, do your research on what we call trade management. Ask yourself a question. After I've entered the trade, what do I do? How do I manage the trade? What if it moves like this? What if it does this? What if this? That your mentor doesn't know, but says he's a mentor. Some losses are not supposed to even be losses. Some losses are break even or are 1% out. That, no, I just took 1%, I'm out. Those are the kind of losses. But when every day, if it's a loss, it's an account blown, and you don't ask yourself, how every time if it's a loss, you blow an account, that doesn't make sense. That is purely gambling. If something was a loss, it's an account blown, really, and you think that's a normal way of trading, you think that's how you should trade. Guys, wake up.